What kind of fruit is this?
This is an apple.
Well, excuse me. It's quite rude to intrude on a lady's business. Why are you so surprised? Never seen a woman under your desk before? What am I doing here? I'm taking a break, that's all. What? Am I not allowed to do that? Why here? Oh my goodness, you are asking so many questions. Look, I own this building, okay? Every office, every cubicle, even the bathrooms are technically owned by me. And look, as the CEO of my own company, everyone needs me 24/7. So in order to avoid the constant noise, I decided to arrange myself a small hiding spot. And it just so happens that the space under your desk is the most comfortable and the most private. So again, I'm taking my allotted break where I would like to. So if you'll excuse me... Pardon me? Did you just attempt to threaten me somehow? Look, I'm not trying to make things more complicated than it needs to be. I only have a 30-minute lunch break, and I'd like to spend that lunch break in peace. But since you want to bring up rules and such, did I hear that you were on your phone? On company time? No, I know everyone's lunch break by heart. Your lunch break starts in 25 minutes and 42 seconds. So what are you doing on your phone? You seriously need to stop worrying about what others are doing and focus on your own work, because you never know who might be around. A manager, a supervisor, or in this case, the CEO of this company. No, I'm a very lenient woman. And a very forgiving one, too. So I'm going to forget that you borderline threatened me and were on your phone during company time. As long as you do one thing. Now, this might be a stretch, but I have a feeling you're not as offended as you're coming off as. Please, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. You're hesitating. It's very unlike you. Of course I know who you are. I've been keeping a very close tab on you. You are one of our best. The best I've ever seen. So of course you had my eye. But it seems like I had yours too. Playing naive, are you? I understand. But here's the thing. I'm just gonna ask you this. You remember that if you were to send anything using our business email, I get a copy of it, right? So when you send a heartfelt message about how much you want me to someone else, you understand that I receive that as well, correct? Huh. How interesting. Even when you're cornered, you refuse to give up. And this is why I hired you. We need that type of resilience in this company. But seriously, there's no need to put your walls up. I'm not here to fire you or anything. Matter of fact, if you were to tell everyone that I was under your desk like this, oh my goodness, I'd be forced to resign. Even though my intentions are pure, this would be a terrible look on the company. I know the PR department would be in flames. Most likely have to issue out a public apology and go on paid leave for a few months. And then I return like nothing happened. Oh, please. Based on that email alone, I'm assuming you wouldn't want me to step down either. And I don't mean to brag or anything, but I would say that I'm very good at my job. Employees are well paid, well fed, and well taken care of. And the numbers are going up. So everyone's happy. So let me ask you again. If everyone were to find out this happened, would you truly want me to step down? That's right. And I'm going to assume from your little answer that you're not going to tell anyone, are you? And this is why you're the best of the best. Oh, someone's coming.
Hey, sorry for interrupting, but have you seen the boss anywhere? Oh, she's on her lunch break? Wait, how do you know that? She never tells anyone when she goes on break. Oh, she passed by here? Okay, well, if you ever see her again, can you let her know that I'm looking for her? Thanks. By the way, are you feeling okay? Your face is all flushed. Oh. Okay, well, make sure to not stay here if you're not feeling well. I just don't want to get sick. Okay, well, I'll leave you to it. See you around. And feel better, I guess.
Well, well. I wonder, how would she react if she found that the real reason why you were flustered was... Enough teasing. The others are surely going to notice how red your face is getting. But I will say, seeing you this way and in this angle truly is a treat. Here I am, trying to spend my lunch break in peace, yet I'm just admiring how cute you get when you're flustered. I never knew you had this side of you. I still remember listening into your interview. You looked beyond nervous, telling the interviewer that this job would change your life forever. Let me ask you, did you ever imagine that you would be in a situation like this? Where the CEO of the company you dreamed of working at is under your desk? Of course, not for any nefarious reasons. Simply just to relax. Were there any times where you accidentally kicked me? Well, there was this one time where you did, and it did leave a pretty nasty bruise, and I believe you were the one who asked about it. And I said that I simply fell, but in reality, it was you accidentally kicking me. No, please. No need to apologize. You had no idea that I was there. So caring. No wonder I hired you. Of course. I was the one who reviewed your interview. Now, don't hold this against the person who interviewed you. They initially wanted to cut you out immediately. But of course, they didn't see what I saw. And my say is final. As someone who runs her own business, I like to give chances to those who may not have as much experience. It's a risk I'm willing to take. And for some, they shine brighter than anyone else I've ever hired. Like you, for example. Despite everyone's initial doubts, you had that look in your eye, and it reminded me of myself. Of course, when I initially started out, no one believed in me. They didn't think some woman could make it in the industry. Yet here I am. And in your interview tape, when you said that you would do anything to learn, anything to be better, I saw myself in you. And I also thought you and I would get along just fine. But I never would imagine it would end up like this. Despite everything, you still have that determination. You could have easily said something and outed me right then and there. But here you are, protecting me. I must say, I have never met anyone like you. And throughout my years, I've encountered many personalities. So I would say I know how to handle them. But you... you leave me lost for words. In a good way, I promise. You seem to really care about the way I view you, huh? I guess you're right. Any employee like yourself would love the opportunity to try to impress someone like me. Tell me, are you doing this so you can climb the social ladder? If so, I wouldn't really blame you. I still remember the days where I was still an employee myself, and I had to do my fair share of things to climb the ranks. How taboo those methods were doesn't really matter, because look at me now. All of my efforts landed me here, under your desk. If you didn't notice, I was joking. Ease up, okay? Just because I'm the CEO of the company you work at and could fire you in a millisecond doesn't mean you can't joke with me every once in a while. That too was a joke. I have no reason to fire you. And besides, who else would allow me under their desk? Exactly. I wouldn't want to lose the one hiding spot that no one knows about. and I wouldn't want to lose the opportunity to get to know my star employee a little bit better. You heard me. You've been doing rather well. And that never goes unnoticed here, especially in my company. You seem to be getting flustered. Look, I've built my intuition all these years, so it's safe to say I know what I'm talking about. And when I saw you, I knew you were hidden potential. And here you are proving that fact by outperforming everyone else. Your numbers have doubled since last month. So trust me, you're not going anywhere. But as for me, though, I do only have a few more minutes until my lunch is officially over. So if you don't mind, I'm gonna go retreat back under your desk. Well, of course you don't. Well then, let's just keep this our little secret, all right? Just between you and me.